viable.
So this is not organic, truly
This is
organic?
not certified organic, and nothing in aquaponics can be certified organic, not because of this side, but because of the fish. There is no aquaculture farm in the U.S. that is certified organic, just because the laws don't allow it. They are making changes to that recently so that you can adapt your system to become organic. But for us, our price point, Ori Experience, is that premium because we're sustainable, because we're local, and because our quality and consistency speak for themselves. So if we were to get that certified organic certificate, we couldn't go to our distribution companies and be like, oh, we're going to add an extra 50 cents. They would be where we would price ourselves out of the market.
Right.
And so we're already the highest available price and very comparable or even higher than some organic certified facilities. So really the certification doesn't impact us. And what we've heard rumors is that they're taking that certified organic out completely and rearranging it. So now we're going to have a lot better of a chance, even getting a higher price point because there won't be that certified organic.
But we can still say natural and get the benefit of it, right?
For sure, yes.
Because it's naturally grown and without the chemicals. Can we say without the chemicals or no?
Yeah, we say pesticide, chemical, and fertilizer free.
Okay, so the food for the fish, whatever you're getting, is it a cost? Is a variable cost out there, right? I heard there is another way you can also do those green, you can grow yourself.
Duckweed.
Duckweeds.
Yep.
So duckweeds is a ample food for the fishes or no?
It's definitely ample, and what we try and promote is that you can grow a lot of your own food for the fish, but not on a commercial level. They produce a lot of waste because we feed them a lot of food. If we were to grow that amount of duckweed, we would have this amount of space to provide.
Oh, again,
so it's just not viable.
It's not viable.
Exactly.
So what food currently you
We use a Purina product called Aquamax. It's probably the most popular product out there. It's a pelleted form that comes in variable sizes and variable protein
Can we take a look at it a
content.
little bit?
Yeah, we'll see on the other side. But they are all freshwater tilapia, but they're also all male tilapia. We get them from a breeder in New Mexico, much like we get a seeds from a company online. We get them so that we can get a consistency in our product. We know that they're going to become a product that doesn't have disease, that has a great life expectancy, that can get them from one point to the other. So we just use them as a factor of operational expenses, and once every 4 months or every 3 months, we'll get a new batch of
You know why they only keep males? They don't fight.
That's a good one. I need to add that one in there. Usually when we have women on our tours, I have to make a disclaimer that we are not sexist. We get them for male for 3 reasons. First reason is they produce more waste as a male, so we can use that as a nutrient. The second is that they grow much quicker as a male versus a female. And third, and most importantly, is that they don't reproduce with each other. And so if they were to reproduce, they're already stocked at their highest life support level. If we were to influence them in any kind of way in reproduction, they would be spawning in there, and the spawn would be this big for many, many weeks, and we wouldn't even see them in these big tanks until it was too late, and their life support systems would be failing them. Their stress level would increase, and then eventually our lettuce would increase or decrease its level of quality. And so the stress in there is an exact relation to the stress out there on the plants. If they're stressed, they'll be stressed. Same way, both ways back.
So you need to add that one for comment.
I will. So if you guys want to come up here, we'll see our first line of filtration. So each one of these tanks is always getting water from the top. They have a conical base, which means it looks like a snow cone at the bottom. That conical base helps us trap the solid waste by pressure of water pushing it down. When it hits any part of that cone, it will gradually move towards the center, where we have a pipe sending it directly into one of these 2 filter tanks. This first filter comes from this tank right here. That second filter comes from that tank right there. Now this water level in here, if that pump was to stop working and no water would be coming in here, would stabilize at this height, the same height as this. So this is our safety precaution. That water has to flow underneath and up to this level before it can get into this next tank. By doing so, it keeps that water level at that height. It can never drain completely out without us opening other valves, so that we have a safety net if our power were to go out. So when we trap that solid waste, head it up into our filter tank. You can now see these filter tanks are equipped with 2 walls. These 2 walls, technical term, are called baffle. Yes, watch your step.
Yeah.
These technical term are called baffles. The baffles go all the way down to the start of this cone, where we have to send that water below that wall before it can exit this tank. By doing so, we slow the momentum of that water down, because water's natural tendency is not